Timing is everything, isn't it?
Oh my gosh.
The dog just did a drive-by fart and ran off.
Terrible.
Holy, what a way to start, right?
How is everybody?
Wow. Is anybody here? I don't know.
Hello, is anybody out there?
Serenity
Hello.
now.
Hello, hello.
Oh, man, it's making, I just washed my hands, so it's making my eyes water.
It's gone
Wow.
now.
Is it?
Yep.
Let me see.
Say hi to everybody.
Hi, everybody. Oh, I'm fixing the screen so we can see what's going on. Hey, Robert. Let's see who else is here. Donnie, Robert, Donna,
Susie,
Christine, Captain Akron, Chrissy's Corner, Jack, Leonard. How's everybody doing tonight? Mary, Misty. Whew, what a week, huh? A week that seemed like at any day you didn't know what day it was. You know what I mean?
I felt like every day I woke up and I was like, oh, we're still in this nightmare.
Like Friday and Saturday when I was at work and, you know, you have to give somebody a package or you just talk to somebody and you're like, have a good weekend and have a good day. Or then you're like, is it the weekend yet? Is it the...
You don't know what day it is. You don't know what's going on.
I had to, when I was setting up this stream earlier, I had to pop my phone on to see what the date was.
Yeah, that's the worst thing is the date. Like, I can't remember.
Hey, Jessica. Hey, Eden. Christina. Stephanie. Dixie. Did I say Jessica already? Douglas. Linda. Hey, Greg's mom. Hey, Rachel.
Yeah, it keeps going.
Diane. Marcella.
Did you just call her just Greg's mom? Or did you
Greg's
call her...
mom.
She has a name.
Linda.
Okay.
Linda's or Greg's mom, whichever you want. Hey, Susie.
Oh, that's
What's
true,
a short week?
Susie. Yeah, Susie, I will be too.
A short week. I don't. Last weekend I didn't have to work.
I don't have to do work on Friday.
That's true. But last weekend I had the whole weekend off. It was nice.
Friday or the following Monday I don't have to do work.
What?
I know. Yep.
Not. I'll be honest. It's been an easy 2 weeks because there's not a lot of mail per se. But it's still, you still have to do the same route. You have to do the same distance. You have to stop at all the same boxes. Some of them just aren't getting as much as others.
Yeah. Yeah, it's been
more lazy. Basically, she feels like she's going. I think everybody's going to have to go to the gym or Weight Watchers or Noom or something after this is all over. Well, no, you walk every day and you exercise and stuff, but I haven't been in the chiropractor now in 3 weeks. So
yes, Chris, we are so happy to hear.
John we're happy to hear he only has pneumonia instead of
right. I mean, it's still pretty serious too. Still bad, so yeah. Just keep him safe. I'm glad he's going to be home and safe.
Hey, Talia. Yeah, my work week's 54 hours. I don't. As long as I can get it done sooner than 54 hours, that's what it. Where are you going? You're not coming underneath me to drop a bomb again, are you?
She's mad at me because I gave her a bath.
Yeah. Hey, Travis. Did we say hi to Travis?
We didn't say hi to Travis. Candy's mom.
Well, yeah. How come you didn't say her name? You said Candy's mom.
Because that's kidding. What her name is on here.
I know it is. You're just saying, why did I say that earlier?
Also, prayers go out to Donnie's brother, twin brother. I didn't know he had a twin brother.
Who did test positive.
Who did test positive. So hopefully he's going to get better and he's going to make it through. I know he's going to get better.
Why is it the kids eat more now than during summer?
I don't know.
Bored, I guess? I don't know.
Yeah.
It is boring. We just started watching the series, or you got one episode in the Outlander.
Oh, you know what I got him to watch on Friday?
Oh yeah, it was the worst.
The Twilight movie.
Was that Friday?
It was Friday.
It was Friday, yeah.
The Twilight.
And you probably got tired of me making comments of why do they do this? Why do they do that? If a vampire and they were all glass vampires, they ripped their head off like glass. How come bullets wouldn't hurt? But yeah,
because they're a vampire.
Didn't make any sense.
Thank you, Christine.
Ooh, South Texas. Hey, Amval.
Oh, Donnie, I'm glad he's doing good.
Hey, Disney Nerd Herders.
Hopefully he keeps doing good. So Outlander. Sonia Outlander. I read the books like years ago, and I didn't know that it was a thing, and we just found it. So we've actually only watched one episode, but I want to. I want to watch some more.
And we seen the premise because it was on Stars, and she was watching it. I said, this has been on for like seasons. Do you want to start at the beginning? So already knew they were back into the 1700s. Hey, Klusky, and then went to the first one, and since I knew they were going to, and the whole time I'm like, hurry up and get to the past. Hurry up and get to the past.
Susie, I'm glad they're good because I'm excited for it. I'm excited for something.
What?
That's good.
Hey, Amy.
Like you had on when you walked away on the TV, you had
War of the Worlds.
World of the Worlds. And I was like,
the Italian
I can't watch it. I can't
French
watch it.
one that's on FX.
Yeah, I can't watch it. They're gonna get the babies. It's like too much stress for me right now. I can't watch it. Yeah.
And I saw the whole season, and it was all right. The premise was all right, but just the alien robot things were just stupid. I thought they were, anyways. They look like little dogs. Hey, Jackie.
Yes, we did fix Simba. I just actually fixed Simba because I remember
right before we started. I told her to turn him around backwards, and she said no.
I fixed him.
Hey, Michael.
He's kind of like bracing himself up there.
Hey, Douglas.
Yeah, everybody's just coming in.
Yeah. If we miss anybody, I'm sorry.
Right, but
Walter.
We do hope everybody's staying safe.
And try not to be too bored, because even though this is what most people are used to anyway, like you come home from work and you sit, you relax for the rest of the night. It's just a little different when you got to do it all the time. And she's like, I just want to go to the beach. And it's like, the beaches are closed.
I know.
I said, we live 3 miles from the beach. We never go to the beach, but now you want to go to the beach.
That's true. I want to go to the beach. Actually, I really want to go to Disney, but I can't go there.
We're doing okay, Misty. How about you? You can go there. You can drive, I guess, around, but what's the point of that? You know it's an empty park. So.
Just to see it.
No, I have no desire. I have no desire in case. Just in case.
I mean,
if you're not getting out of your car, maybe, but what happens if just because you want to go see it and then you get in a car accident and then you put somebody, it's just a lot of things that can happen.
I get that. Like you probably put, Hey,
Millie.
The security people. I mean, I get that, but
it's funny when if you watch all your movies and shows that you like when they're out, you just have to rewatch them. So like some of this new stuff that's come on Disney Plus and on demand, we're just waiting until it gets to the point where there's nothing else to watch.
Oh, Robert was lucky he got to go to the beach. They closed
our beach is closed.
They actually closed them even for people that live on the beach cannot even walk on the beach.
They had the you're looking like you want to get up, Will. They had the beach patrol actually going down telling people to get off the beach.
Yeah.
And they even had news riding with them, and just people, their attitudes with them. You're like, this is for everybody, even though whether you believe it or anything else, you might be fine, you might be healthy, but there's other people who might not be and won't be if something happens.
Yeah.
And it just seems to be growing and growing.
Faith asked if when Disney reopens, are we going to be going? Are we going to wait? Or it just depends.
Depends on the time. We did have a cruise set on Royal for May 17th, and then we just found out the other day the port furloughed a lot of their port workers until May 30th. So we don't think that's going to happen.
I don't know. Scary times.
I don't want to be the first one back on the cruise ship either.
I just heard or saw that the Disney Wonder had some cases.
And all the talk about the cruise ships, I've not heard Disney mention once.
Yep.
And even when we watched a thing on, was it YouTube the other day, on if the cruise lines are going to make it through this, they weren't even mentioned.
I'm just curious that House Talk's going to rope drop. It's going to be insane. Like you would have to rope drop it, or else
hey, Sue.
I don't think you would get in there. Kenny's mom. I have not watched Tiger King either. I'm holding out, but Bob actually watched it, and I saw a little bit, and I was like, eh.
It was. I think Carol Baskin killed her husband. I don't know. I think unlike most people, think she fed him to a tiger, and I think he was crazy as hell.
Oh, Michael, we love meeting you too. I hope. Well, I don't know if you guys are going to be able to make it in May. Like,
yeah, Top of the World was when we saw that.
It was amazing. Yeah. I don't know if they'll be able to make it though.
I heard Disney's not taking any reservations till June 1st.
I don't know.
So I don't see him. Just depends on how. Hopefully, if anybody saw the press conference with Como from New York, they're hoping, because they had less deaths yesterday, that they might be in a plateau. So hopefully that area is going down. Well, we're just gonna have to wait and see, because testing is still not where it needs to be. I don't know. It's the future is something.
Oh, that's true, Mouse Talk.
What?
They have a different outlook, different take on the first day, because nobody overseas will be allowed there yet. That's true.
But you're still going to be with people who you don't know how if they're asymptomatic and they haven't isolated, or
I don't know.
It's a crapshoot.
That's what you just don't know.
That's literally playing.
Oh, they rescheduled to August.
Who?
Well, that's better to be safe. It's better to be safe and to know that you guys actually will be able to make it. Yeah.
Dr. Fauci says they're a couple of weeks out from the plateau. I talked to on my route the other day.
Hi, Sina. Thank you for stopping by.
Bye. Have a good night.
You stay safe too.
She was a ICU nurse from one of the hospitals here, and from what they heard, we're not even going to hit our peak or anything until sometime in May here in Florida. So, because some people are still not even following it.
Florida's like, I don't know why people can't just.
They're like, what,
they're just doing their own thing.
Yeah.
Like, it's just like everybody's still out. Like,
see, Chris's reservation is June 5th to 9th. It might be, you never know. It just depends on how seriously people take this from between now and then. Because I see a lot of people out all the time doing everything. And I
just remembered. Oh, I was just going to say hi to Catherine.
Stacy's birthday.
Catherine. Oh, it is
was yesterday.
Birthday. Oh.
Yeah, I sent her. Thank you, Catherine. I sent her a happy birthday message. Yeah. Stacy's awesome.
Yeah,
too.
I saw
Catherine's
that.
awesome too.
But I was like, Catherine said that they were in Spain, so I wasn't sure if she was joking or not.
They were in Spain?
But I don't think so. Like, I don't think she was actually in Spain. I don't know.
It's just I can imagine what it's scary here just because of the lackadaisical response the country's had to it. Well, some people in the country and some and somebody like even talking at work the other day, somebody thought it was a joke. It's not as bad as it is. And you know who I'm talking about when I had to explain to him when he was like, it's only 0.2%. And when I was going over with him, I said, if you have 20 people out of 100, that's 20%. He was like, oh no, it's 0.2%. So I was just trying to explain math to him, and I just gave up, just walked away. But I forgot what I was going to talk about. Like you saw the beaches in the news in Florida for a while. People were still down here on spring break. I know there was a group, somebody from Texas, a group from Texas, that they went back after they left here. There was 40 cases. 40 people had it when they went back to Texas. That's crazy.
Oh my gosh. You're welcome, Robert. We appreciate Goofy. And I mean, how could you not have a butterfly?
I put the butterfly in there.
He knew it was you.
He knew it was me.
Yeah. Yeah.
People are just going out to be out.
Yeah.
Walmart finally did something smart, because up until, they went to, you could just walk right in. There was no problem. Now they put 6 feet apart, so many people in a store. And she had somebody's like, I ain't waiting in line. And still was like standing right next to her. And the employees wouldn't do anything about it. They can't do anything about it. And when she was supposed to go in, she walked in front of you, right? And just had a whole attitude and told her, I'll cough on you. So you just like, some people just don't give an S at all.
Yeah.
And those are the people you have to watch out for, because if they don't care, and she had her daughter with her too, like a 5-year-old.
She had like a 5-year-old daughter with her, and
hey Barbara, hey Paper Scissors Vacations.
It was not a good day yesterday when all that happened. I was so angry.
She got home and she's like,
I was so angry.
She's like, people, ugh. I was like, I was built for social distancing.
First of all, when she's complaining about this line that she had,
because it was out in the sun.
It was out in the sun that she had to stand in.
And she was second in line.
Well, don't come to the store at that time of day if you don't want to stand in line. It wasn't that hot out, and literally there was one person in front of me. There was the guy in front of me, and then me. It was 2 people, so I'm really not sure
it's just
what her problem was, but she was not staying in line.
Yeah, and she does, and you don't know. She didn't know if you were somebody who could have had, you were one of the people that were in the high area, that people shouldn't be around you, stuff like that. It's just,
yeah.
And I hate to say it, but a lot of people are home now, which is good that they're home and they're.
Oh, that's good. In somebody's city, starting tomorrow, one family member per household to enter any stores, no one under age of 17.
Yeah.
But
What I was going to say is a lot of people want to come out to the mailbox now.
And talk to you.
They just want to, they got nothing else to do. They want to come out and we're like, oh, can I have my mail? I was like, no, you can get it after I leave. We're not, we don't. Even now, if I go to the door with a cert, what I'll do is that once they answer, we stay, the distance from them and ask them if they want it. And if they do, we ask them for their name, their initials, and we actually sign it, and then they get it, and then we go. We don't actually give them anything to touch.
I didn't see that, Kenny's mom. Yeah.
What?
I was just so disappointed in that person yesterday. It just.
Well, you saw another one in another store that said, I ain't waiting in no line.
I did.
Another person.
Both of them were at Walmart. I was shopping for my mom. I was trying to find her something, so I had to go to 2 different Walmarts. But just when she said, I'm going to cough on you, like, that just was just like, how do you say that to somebody?
We actually had one. I can't remember what day it was, but we have a big plastic sheet up at where our clerks are in the front of the post office, and there's a little spot at the bottom, I guess, that everything can go through. I haven't really looked at it, but somebody was good because waiting in line got all rude and actually spit on the plastic and said, I hope you get coronavirus.
That's just terrible.
And it's just Travis said I'm wearing a Travis shirt. This is a shirt that Peter and Johanna sent us. They were on last weekend, and I didn't have the shirt on. I had it on the weekend before, so I'm like, I'm wearing Mickey this time.
Yeah, I had to stop myself yesterday. I almost, I was probably going to be one of those people in Walmart and start fighting, and I was just like,
you would have been on people at Walmart.
I was just like, let it go, just let it go.
She sent it to Instagram.
Oh, but first of all, she also parked in a spot in Walmart that said, which is nice of them. They have these signs or these 2 parking spots you can park if you're trying to get prescriptions, and you call a number and they can bring it out to your car.
So she parked in one of those spots.
So she parked in one of those cars. So that already, I was just like,
just talking on while you were talking about that, because we've been, the U.S. approaches 10,000 deaths. Wow. I think somebody posted in there. It's like 9,600 right now. My phone now.
Oh, there's Peter.
Hey, Peter.
We're just talking about
the shirt. Now, from here on my phone and all this back here is food apps.
Susie, I told the Walmart employee, and I was like, this lady just said she's going to cough on me. And he just looked at me. He's like, well, I'm sorry she said that to you. He didn't really care.
No,
he doesn't do anything.
They aren't going to get any physical confrontation.
And it doesn't really help anyways that they're counting people, because once you go to the checkout, everybody's like right on top of each other.
Are they counting people leaving?
Yeah, they're counting people coming in and leaving.
Okay. Because somebody going into the store can be in there an hour.
Right. Yeah, they're counting you. They're counting you as coming out as well.
Even you, because I was on the phone with you after it happened. You going angry. Straight in to get one thing and out. You were still in there 10 minutes plus.
Yeah.
So.
That's because I was so angry.
D&G loves your ears.
Oh, thank you.
I haven't heard too many.
Gregory and Derek. I was going to ask them. I was going to message them today to see what are their thoughts on their September cruise. I don't know.
I do have a mask that I wear, and we have masks, and we actually have
we do have gloves
some cloth masks coming too.
Mm-hmm.
So I take it seriously.
We both take it seriously.
And I am washing my hands. I've never noticed how good my hands smell now because they're always washed. But I'm also luckily it's not my favorite kind of hand sanitizers. I showed you, right?
Yeah.
We got some.
Thinking, Gregory.
What?
It's going to be canceled.
Hi, Connie. They Copper Creek Distillery, like Travis, they got like a 55-gallon drum or something. But it's like water. It's like it's the alcohol distillery, the hand sanitizer. So when you pour it on your hand, especially outside, you got to do it real quick, or epoxy is, or it evaporates.
Right, Robert? I think that's what she should be doing.
Boris Johnson and PMUK in the hospital. Oh, he's in the hospital? Oh, thanks, Klusky.
Yeah,
you guys don't have to do that.
That's so nice of you. Thank you so much.
I kind of lose my train of thought. That's just. What was I talking about? Thanks, Klusky.
I know.
It's just that's unexpected because you guys know we and you can if anybody on here, Travis knows exactly how we are.
Yeah.
You know, we do this because we like to do it, and we just are more amazed that you guys even follow along with us. And
But I was just saying, Robert was saying, cargo should make everybody mad.
they will not deliver up to my house with packages. I have to go to the post office. I don't know why they do that there. And I don't know what area you're in. I deliver. The only time I won't go to a door now is if there's animal interference. Like there's somebody on my route that keeps 3 Rottweilers behind a screened-in garage door.
Not saying that they're bad. You don't
It's not
know.
saying the dogs could be perfectly fine, but it only takes one. And if that dog did get loose and bit me, and I wasn't,
He gets in trouble.
I get in
for it.
trouble.
Yeah, he gets in
because
trouble.
we have
for
to
it.
once there's a complaint on it there was a complaint on it. If we can see the dog or see anything like that, we can't go to the door, and they keep them in the garage with a screen door.
Yeah, cargo's in Canada.
Cargo's in Canada. So I had to talk with the guy actually the other day.
Thank you, Cena, so much. Thank you for all that you're doing as well.
Yeah, stay safe.
Thank you. Keep yourself safe, please.
Yeah. It's a crazy world, and it kind of, you want to talk about something else. Like we were talking about that earlier. What are we going to talk about tonight? Well, let's see what you guys want to talk
I
about.
don't know what you guys.
The biggest thing, like I kept saying to you, the biggest thing is this crap that's going on. And did you ever think, ever in your whole life, that like we'd be running out of toilet paper, we'd be stuck at home, people would be fighting over toilet paper, hand sanitizer, people would be using toilet paper or paper towels as toilet paper? And stuff like that. Now they're having problems in some areas with the sewage because people are using
paper towels
and other things they're not supposed to use, but that's all they have.
Yeah.
And you got to remember too, the lower income families, some of the people who are on is it EBT now or whatever they call it?
Right. They only have certain. I mean, they get their money certain
like at first of the month maybe.
So they're not able to stock up like some people are.
Or people with Social Security. They they usually get it in the first of the month. So they have their times when they can go, and a lot of them are going to the stores and they're just wiped out and they're not getting.
So hopefully they'll set up a time specifically for people like that. Maybe
it's called SNAP. Like I knew it was something.
Yeah.
But we just seen something on the news on that, and it's just sad. Yeah, Veronica's back in Florida.
I know. I know she's got Gracie. I saw. I thought it was so pretty.
It is.
I'm looking forward to seeing her because I know we'll run into her.
Always do.
Yeah, in the park. She's so nice. She's so like what you see on the vlog is actually what Veronica is.
She's so happy.
She is. She's just like that. Yeah.
They are open 1 to 2 hours early for elderly and immune compromised.
Yeah. That's what my mom kept saying. She's going to go on.
She doesn't wake up until afterwards.
I know. She said, I'm going to set my alarm clock and I'm going to get up and go early and go to Publix.
Well, it was actually, they have the commercials now. Stay calm. We're making more toilet paper. So shelves will be restocked. I still don't understand the toilet paper thing. I don't think anybody ever will. It's just the mob mentality of that's going, I got to go get it.
I know,
because I can tell on my route when they have it, because there's people that's all they're walking out with is their one package of
toilet paper.
Toilet paper.
Robert stole what I was gonna say, like things that I've learned.
Daryl?
I didn't know Bigfoot's name was Daryl. Who knew that? It's something I learned since I've been home. We've learned #ShareSquare.
That's Bigfoot.
My name is Daryl. #ShareSquare. You only get one square.
The funniest thing so far is, anybody watched Maine Cabin Masters? And do you know what hello, it's for you means? We just couldn't get over this the other night. Hello, it's for you. Hello.
If you know what that means, let us know.
So now every time I see somebody do that, I'm like, hello, it's for you. And the other commercial with the little girl, I was like, hello, it's for you. And she's like, what are you? And I showed her.
Yeah.
Families with infants and young children.
They should
pay bills with 12. Did see somebody posted on something that the lottery's up to 18 packs of toilet paper now.
There's some memes. It's like I don't know what to post or what not to post because you don't want to like offend anybody.
It's because like when she said that, when we were talking about what was it, Twilight earlier, and you said I've been watching. I said that's the worst thing I've heard all day.
I know.
And she went to post it on Instagram. She's like, oh wait, people might.
I did post it, but I took it off. Yeah. I didn't
because when she said that, I was like, that's the worst thing. And then I had to sit there and watch them with her.
I know, but I didn't want to be insensitive. So, Grady, you're so sweet.
And all throughout the thing, whenever he'd say something, I'd say, I'm Batman. And she's like, "Is this how you see Batman?" I said, "Well, they picked him for Batman, not for his Twilight work, for all his other indie work." Hey, Katrine, how do you pronounce that?
I don't even see where you're reading.
Right there. Hello from the UK.
Oh, hello.
Donna Loba is me. I've seen most of her on hers on.
See, Robert thought. I mean, I would know Robert. I think it's funny because he has our sense of humor, so I know he would get it. Thank you, Billy.
One thing too is, it's lucky they don't have.
Katrina with a K.
It's lucky they don't have. We don't have vaccines and everything for everything. Otherwise, we would, like a common cold could kill us. It's like some of the people who stay sheltered and they go out and then they get sick and then they're like deathly sick because they have no immunity built up.
Right.
And I didn't know anything. I didn't know this until they were talking about it on one of the news things the other night, that some of the problems they have is the immune system goes like hyper reactive, and that hurts it too. And then they got to slow that down. And St. Cloud's not too far.
I know. Donna's saying that she does a pick and choose, so she doesn't offend either.
Yeah, it's because you
have a different sense of humor than I do, and I'm always more like, I don't know if that's gonna offend somebody.
A lot of times I have a morbid sense of humor, but right now it's not the time to have that.
Yeah.
You have to. It's really a time with everything everybody's going through. Somebody could see something and it affects them on a different level, and you don't know how they'll react.
Or you don't know. You never know when somebody's like right at that breaking point. Like I was at Walmart. I was at that breaking point.
I just assume when I see somebody that they're having a bad day. So some nice words is, like even in Disney. I know we talked about it before. When you always say thank a customer or a cast member and tell them to have a good day, they some of them seem surprised. They're like, oh, and then their whole attitude changes.
Yeah.
Hey, Jennifer B.
Yeah.
Is Indiana one of the states that's on the stay at home? Because last I seen, I think there were still 7 states that weren't stay at home, which was crazy. I think at one point it was 7 to 10 states, and 96% of the country was at stay at home.
That might be.
So that means that
Minnesota.
10 states were only 4% of the population.
Oh, Gregory went shopping today. Did you find toilet paper? I'm saying he went shopping today. Because
you said there was none.
There's none.
You said they had
Kleenex in the paper towel section,
like tissues for your
which you can still use. They still work. Actually, we should buy some.
There's surprisingly a lot of.
He did get toilet paper. We have no toilet paper.
There is a lot of. We have toilet paper. We don't have it in the stores.
Okay. Peter likes your sense of humor.
I almost said the S word.
Who, by the way, Peter from New York, your governor,
is awesome.
I wish he was our governor. He's
the back and forth amazing. He has with his brother.
Yeah,
it's hilarious.
So nice. I mean, he's so put together.
Seems like I don't know what anything has passed or anything like that, but just his news conferences and how he seems to put the people first and everything is refreshing.
And it's very professional how he does it, and it's just great.
Sue says they get a TP truck. We get every truck we get TP every truck we get. Is that for in a store, right? Oh, sorry, Will. I didn't know you were there. I stepped on her paw. Sorry. Kroger's here, had TP here. The commercials all say.
But in Florida, there is still no TP.
Says they're on a roll.
And hashtag share square.
Sort of kind of storm when someone's immune. Thanks, Millie. I just seen it for a second, and they were talking because they were talking. I think it was the town hall, CNN town hall. And they had doctors on, and people were asking video questions. I think that's where it was at.
Donna, yeah. I don't know if you heard earlier, but Florida, they closed the beaches down. Like, even if you live on the beach, you cannot walk on the beach. Yeah. So.
I'm sure you can at night. They're probably not.
I'm sure.
But during the day, since the lifeguards here are kind of lifeguards / cops, beach patrol, they just go up and down checking people, making sure they're on. And the only one they should that's allowed on the beach is commercial fishermen.
Hi, Jim.
Hey, Jim. Hey, Benadventures.
Hope you and your family are doing well.
Yeah. See, Jim, he's over there where he lives in the same county Carol Baskin lives in.
Like, what's going on over there, Jim?
I think so many people think she did it that they reopened the cold case.
Yeah. Donna, I'm sure there's areas here that the people don't care either. So
my only problem with Tiger King, and I know you didn't watch it, is they focus on all the crazy stuff. They should have focused. If the idea was actually saving the cats, they should have focused a little bit more on that. But
But that's not the story.
That's not what the story was.
That's not where they're going to get their money on the story.
No. See, the sheriff reopened the cold case.
Um,
When you say if you want them to eat somebody, you cover them in sardine oil. That's just kind of.
So.
Oh wait, how many people are going to be Tiger King Halloween costumes?
Oh my gosh, the mullet on that.
I could see the guy from. You remember Reno 1-1?
Who did I see that had a picture of a mullet? Was it Travis? Did Travis have a mullet?
I think Travis had a mullet back in the day.
We're just joking with you, Travis.
I had a
I
mullet.
think it
back
was
in the day.
Robert. I think it was Robert.
I had one in high school.
No, I think it was Robert.
Because back then it was more of a surfer's cut. It wasn't really a mullet per se.
We're doing good on water here. There's not a There was
there's no
signs
shortage
up.
on water.
Yeah, there was signs up, but now there's no longer signs.
There's one perennies. It's like a what would it be compared to in somewhere else? Maybe a Whole
I don't
Foods.
know. I've never even actually been in it.
It's like a produce market and it has food.
Is it still open?
Yeah, it's still open.
I can go there and look.
Yeah, they have tons of water outside too.
Yeah.
Like just, and they had it for like $2.99 for a case of water.
Travis.
What?
You think it was Jim? Jim had the mullet. I could see that too.
I think a lot of people had mullets.
I'm pretty sure it was Robert though, and I don't think he.
But I don't think most people dyed the top blonde and the back blonde.
No. So I know there's also
we had mullets while girls had big hair, and I know you had big hair.
Oh, I had the big bangs that like lift. They were like their own self. Like it was windy, it would like lift up. Yep, he did.
Our hardware store. Yeah, I did hear that too. We were watching because that's where we got ours. Home Depot. When everybody started freaking out, we just went over to thank somebody on here said Home Depot, right? And we went afterwards. Emily. And what was I thinking? Oh, the video we were watching today said try
like your RV dealers. RV dealers
might have some too.
Might have some
because they have to stock the all the RVs you buy too.
Donna, it's great to see you guys too. I wish we could see everybody in person and go to Disney together.
Yeah, Swade. I say the David Spade has some good interviews with those people.
I know Robert had a mullet.
A lot of people
didn't have a mullet, but I know this affects Susie, her sister, was on this big furlough that Disney just did, which is terrible. I just don't even know what to say about that.
They thought it was bad. Wait till these numbers of this week go in, and then next week and the week after. It's going to be. I think I heard something. It's going to be up over 20%. Is going to be unemployment.
Yeah, I don't know.
Closer to 40 maybe by the end of this.
So, what do you think? Like when they say they're going to be ready to open, how soon is it going to take like Disney to get their people trained again?
Well, that too, and the ones that were furloughed, that's not even guaranteed they're going to come back.
Right. They might have found a different job or moved.
Or they might just be mad, or they're still in isolation somewhere, or they're not.
I don't know. Like,
I think that's why, like Crystal posted on her blog, for Love and Mouse's blog, they've stopped all of the Run Disney.
Like signups
and stuff. Yeah.
Right. But I think it's going to take a while. I mean, it's just not going to, they're not just going to announce like, oh, we'll be open next weekend. Like, I don't think it can happen that fast. Do you?
Yeah, I don't think so either.
That's just so much training and stocking and
everything.
I mean, you think that they have to like stock up on food.
Robert had a mullet, Adidas shoes, parachute pants, Izod polo.
Yeah.
I grew up in school when Vans came out, and I grew up in Orlando, and we moved from Orlando over to the beach, and the Vans and stuff hadn't made it over there. And when we came over,
Susie, I was worried about you with that as well too.
They still lower and raise the fishes each day. You mean the flags?
Yeah,
because I'm pretty sure they don't lower the fishes.
Who said that?
It's probably Greg. They still lower and raise the fishes each day.
Oh,
it's flags. Yeah, that's awesome that they do that.
Yeah, I think that's amazing that they still do that.
Travis, I get a haircut every. No, we're not talking about now, Travis. I'm talking about back in the day.
PTB is here.
I haven't had a haircut in a while.
Yeah. Which, by the way, they are in our day 6, which might lead us to. Were you gonna ask him?
Oh yeah, I was gonna. I have. Let me just. I won't see you guys for a second, but I'm showing Ashley just something real quick. It's gonna pop up in the back here.
Why are you showing me?
because I wanted to see if I was right.
What?
I have
What are you
I'm
doing?
covering it up now. 130 minutes of day 6
Right.
of Disneyland. It's got Juan Rodriguez. It's got Jim. It's got
Donna. I did. I had
it's
a
got
spiral perm that I miss so much. Yes, and I did have the Aquanet right here. Yes.
It's got Chris. It's got D&G. I don't know if it has Pepper Tree.
They were there.
If Ben and all them guys were in it. They might have all. It has a lot of people, but it's like over 2 hours.
Oh, they might have been like the next day, actually.
Or later that night. I can't. I've only gotten through the first 30 minutes edited so far, and it's only till 1 o'clock in the afternoon, and we just eat lunch with Juan.
Yeah.
And we did.
So what he's
heading
asking,
into, should I do one super long video or a
it's
super
so
edited video,
long. Like,
or
you guys don't want to see that.
or should I do day 6 and put out like 3 of them this week and just
Like, make them
do the whole
smaller.
vlog, cut it in thirds, put for 2 and 3, put an like no, like whatever, just 1, 2, 3 parts.
Yeah, I don't know like what you guys would watch. Like,
because when if somebody sees like an hour and a half, 2 hour
some
video,
people may not
they're not
watch
gonna
it, right?
But if they see 30, 30, 30, they might. I don't know. If I do part 1 and 2, it's still going to be almost an hour.
It's so mixed. People are saying go long.
Because I went through the first 30 minutes and I was like, I don't want to cut any of this. There's so much talking and
there's a lot. We saw
a lot of jokes and stuff.
We saw a lot of people on that day.
Yeah, we did a lot too. We were, I think, just in the first half, we had done Thunder Mountain.
PTV said morning, afternoon, and night. That's a good idea.
Yeah, we could do that part or 3-parter.
Yeah.
Because I was right to the part we were going to Star Wars Land with Yort and Juan and all them. We hadn't even, and Seuss, and we hadn't even run into Jim and them yet.
Yeah, because they just got there, and then we went back to Star Wars Land.
Yeah, because that has, I'm pretty sure it has the Chip and Dale.
Oh, that's good. I remember we got to see Jim's first time seeing Star Wars Land. I remember that.
First time seeing Disney too.
Well, yeah,
Disneyland.
I know. Yeah, that was pretty cool.
Because we tried hiding from him.
We tried to hide from him.
Jim noticed you.
He saw me.
Yeah.
I thought I was hiding pretty well.
You were.
I
not as good as me and Juan.
No.
But we were hiding.
That was such a fun day.
It was a long day. It
Yeah.
was a very long day. And actually, we have 2 more days after that too. So.
I think you've already done them because that's when we went to D23.
No, I only did day 1 of D23.
Oh,
I only did 1.
She doesn't like
She
that.
didn't like that at all.
He gets mad at me because he's like, I'm like, people won't watch it if it's long, but I'll sit there and watch.
She's like, hey, Adam Hatton, it's an hour and 23 minutes. I was like, I'm not sitting there. Oh, we can watch it.
I'll watch the whole thing. PTV, it was so, I mean, they are so informative. Like, they had so much knowledge.
Because I can finish it tonight. It'll still take me a while to finish it tonight because I'm only a quarter into it, but I can export it all night and then upload 1 tomorrow, 1 Wednesday, 1 Friday.
Yeah.
And it'll just be part 1, no intro to part 2 or part 3, just boom.
I finally get it now too.
Put it in parts like 1, 2, and 3.
I
can put part 1.
I was trying not to laugh when I saw that.
Because we haven't, that's all we have left to,
I know.
because we haven't filmed anything.
I finally get it how people miss Disney World because I miss Disneyland. I finally get it. Peter, I was just talking about that. The Disney Wonder, I just saw that they were, they have some cruise members on there that have the
Corona.
Yeah. So I don't know about your guys' cruise.
I don't know if Travis saw this video. We had a video.
Because he was going to,
we had to watch and they kept calling it COVID-19. One of somebody high up in post office, they're like, you got to watch it for COVID-19. And everybody just.
Peter and them were doing like a really, really cool one where they were going down to the Panama Canal, which would be amazing. So I'm not sure.
Natasha says 3 parts too.
Yeah. I can't read Robert's comments. Like
parts 1.
I just gotta skip over.
Ethan must be working.
He's probably working
because he would be right on top of Robert right now. Not.
But I do. I miss Disney. I miss Disneyland.
Oh, I do too. Editing these videos, I'm like, oh, that's my home park, and I've only been there once.
It's your home.
Week.
It's
my
your
home park.
My
Yeah.
home park.
Yeah. I look at it like, I don't know. I just like it.
I think it's because we've only been there one time.
Probably.
But I miss Disney World too.
But I would miss if we were in California, I'd miss Epcot and all that stuff too.
I know.
I like Epcot, so
I miss all the parks. I really do.
yeah, it's a weird time. Very weird.
And I miss seeing people.
That's what I thought, Robert.
I miss seeing Travis. I miss seeing everybody. Like,
is that somebody dabbing?
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
It looks like a ghost dabbing.
Yay, we're Disneylanders now.
I feel like it because there's still more stuff I need to try.
I think
I didn't get a corn dog when I was there, which is amazing because that's one of the things I wanted.
I think everybody should at least go to Disneyland one time if they can.
And if you haven't been to Disney World, you've been to Disneyland, you should go to Disney World.
Right.
You should experience both if you ever can. She misses the hearing and watching the fireworks from her apartment. That would be pretty cool.
Oh, Donna's in San Diego.
Who is?
Donna. To go see her. Cough in the elbow.
Me?
Yeah. What was I going to say? I was going to say, oh, is Amy here?
No, everybody wanted. We remember we thought we were going to get to California. We're going to do this and this. We went to Disneyland every day.
Yeah, we didn't leave.
We thought we were going to go see the Queen Mary and we're going to do this and that. Disneyland every day, and we were happy with that.
It was amazing.
Because even Kylie and Max, they went and they're like, "Oh, you need to go to the beach. You need to do this." And we're like, Disneyland every day.
I saw Amy on Instagram had she redid her flooring in her bathroom, and it was amazing. Like, I think she's found another job. She could be like decorating. She was always crafty though, with like what she could find.
You mean she found stuff out in the world and just put on her floor, like a craft project?
No, like actual flooring.
Oh, okay. Hey, Terry.
You have to look it up. It's really nice. The tile was beautiful.
I'll be honest with everybody. This past week I've been horrible with all things to do with the computer and social media. I haven't had an urge. It's been weird.
So if somebody said to you,
shoulder though.
Did I say this last week? Maybe I did. I think I did. If somebody, yeah, I did. Never mind.
You can tell me.
Never mind.
Okay, they're all now. Everybody's going. What did you?
I was going to ask if you won a trip to like one Disney park anywhere. Where would you want to go? That
I would have to sit and think about it because.
Like, don't say like you lived in like. Just pretend like you didn't live in Florida.
I don't know. I'd have to think on it because
there's
parts of like Tokyo that I want to see, and it'd be tough.
Yeah.
Bob needs to get those urges back. I don't have any besides.
That was really cool.
Besides Disneyland, we don't have any other videos to do.
Right.
So.
What do you think about the land?
I even said to her, we were going to Walmart. I said, "Hey, you want to do a mock character warehouse video?"
He wanted us to go in Walmart and do prices of like
just like a joke on
find Disney stuff and do prices.
But our Walmart has no Disney stuff in it.
Right.
It would be like a 3-minute video. Go live more often.
Oh, Robert! I can't wait till Robert comes here.
Oh, he's moving here.
He said, "I want to go to Disney World." That's his part because his friends are there.
I wouldn't really have to sit there and think about it because, like, if you said that was the only time you're ever going to go again, it's a resort tours. Remember the ones we did?
Our resort tour of Coronado Springs was so long ago.
We looked like totally different people.
It was terrible. I don't know about that.
Yeah, it was all shot on the cell phone too.
It is a cruise shirt. That's why I'm wearing it because I'm sad because we're not cruising.
We don't know yet because they still haven't canceled our May 17th cruise.
I know.
And our travel agency's sure that we're going to get our money back, but we can't get our money back. She wants us to hold out to get that extra cruise credit.
I know.
But it's going to be scary.
No, but I'm just saying, what do you
Because all the people on, how long has the Disney Wonder not been cruising?
They docked in March.
And somebody just got it on the ship. Big diagnosed with it. Just like the Oasis last week, all the people in the Oasis that got diagnosed with it.
I don't know.
Like something about the cruise ships, like that one story where it lived on a flat surface for 17 days.
That's true, depending on what year is where you would go. It's definitely a true story. Like in 2019, you would want to go to like Japan or Hong Kong, but now you'd be like, I don't want to go there.
Yeah, like Donna might even posted it where it says like 2019 was a bad year, and here's 2020 saying hold my beer.
Yeah, Peter, I guess his cruise has been canceled because I know they're supposed to go in January, December.
Well, I
January.
know all the Alaska and some other cruises, those were canceled through like June at least because of the ports were closed. 30
Yeah.
Disney cruise cast members got it.
Wow.
And those guys are from all over the world.
There are still people on cruise ships. I think they let them dock finally.
I think there might be one or two more that's still out there.
The problem is like these cruise ships are coming from other countries and they're trying to dock here, and
Our governor doesn't want it.
Our governor doesn't want them to dock here because there's sick people on there.
But he wants you to go to packed churches on the weekend.
I don't know.
So I don't know.
So what do you think about Disney buying all that property?
I did see some people where they're furloughing people and all that, but yet they're buying property. Like
I have mixed feelings about that.
I do too.
I don't think
it'd be cool in the future if they did the fifth park and all that, like D&G and Jim and all them with their fifth gate stuff. But right now, their employees, I think, are more important than what could happen
Hi,
down the road.
Robert.
I wouldn't even care if they stopped all the construction, even Tron and all that, until way later.
They have stopped it.
No, what I'm saying is not put any more money into it. Worry about their employees. The 50th comes, however the park looks now, I'm fine with that. And then they can push it back and stuff like that. Worry about the employees. Hey, Robert.
The new land is supposed to be like right behind Magic Kingdom area-ish. But
it's 26.3 acres.
But I can understand it kind of as a Disney, like a business, because in Florida,
Tim says he thinks it's for wetland mitigation, which they're required to do by law.
I'm thinking that, but I'm just thinking that in Florida, this area is booming. It's growing so fast. Candy's
mom says they wanted to. I think they did put Star Wars Resort on hold, and they're like projects like Tron. They're still the money's still for that. But I'm not. I'm not up to my Disney news. But I know what you're saying.
I'm saying is that in Central Florida area, the land goes so fast. Somebody probably got scared when all this was happening and looking at the economy, and they had this land and just was like, I'm selling now. And Disney's probably been watching for it for a long time to go on sale, and it just happened, and it's right up to Disney property. So it just came at a really bad time.
Yeah, everything.
Or it could have been in the works for a while, this negotiation, and we just didn't hear about it. You know,
we don't know.
But
if they're losing $40 million a day, they got to do something.
Yeah.
And that's one of the reasons why, with the stimulus checks and everything that are coming, the cruise companies didn't get bailed out because they don't pay any taxes and they're registered all in other countries.
Yep.
Even though they're traded on the New York Stock Exchange and everything, they're just.
Oh, it's buffering. I'm not touching quartz.
It's buffering? Drew, you're not online, are you? You're not online, are you? All right. I don't know. It could be that they didn't see if the light's still on the back of that cord. It could be buffering because everybody's at home.
That's fine.
No, here it isn't. But I have noticed I've actually had to, and I think I forgot to push it back. I have my Wi-Fi off because it's been saying it's been buffering here at the house too, just because everybody's home.
Yeah. And
this is a prime time for everybody to be home.
Yeah, I really do think their employees should come first, and I think it's just sad.
6 feet, Ashley.
It's just sad. I just don't know.
It is sad.
There's no right answer now.
And what's sad too is on top of all this, and you get the homeless population too.
I know.
There's one, when one problem comes up, there's 100 behind it.
Right.
One fix, you can fix one thing, but there's tons of stuff after you got to fix too. So hopefully it's not the new normal, which it's going to be kind of a new way of life for the next whenever they get stuff. And just, I'm expecting tomorrow everybody's going to be wearing masks, or they should be, because nobody was wearing them Saturday. No, people might not have had them yet. At
this time, I just feel like if you feel like you need to wear it, then you wear it.
Yeah.
Like,
well, it's not that you feel like you need to wear it. You might not even know you have it, and you can give it to somebody else.
Right.
That's the problem with it.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
About half here from what I see. Well, I haven't seen a lot of people because What was that?
I was just looking at my list of stuff.
To talk about?
Yeah.
She told me to get a list to talk about. And I said, I'll put stuff in the description. People will talk about what they want to.
I just don't want to talk.
You don't want to be downer the
virus.
whole time
I know.
about, and that's what we have to deal with. It sucks.
It
does. You know.
Trying to find the new normal. I don't know what it is.
No.
Yeah.
No, I don't think anybody's running into anything like this.
My mom, I actually did take my mom out. She hasn't been out for a while, and I took her yesterday to Walmart.
Made her wear a mask.
I made her wear a mask, and I wouldn't let her touch anything.
Yeah, Tim has pretty rough ass. I have really bad oak allergies, and if you look at the Disney videos from we were there August, right? I'm coughing in those.
Yeah.
And you guys know our character warehouses. I've been coughing for a while. It's just.
So everybody, I've been telling him I think he needs to take like daily allergy medicine, and he's like, I do. I take Benadryl, but that is not the same stuff.
No, I took the other stuff and it wasn't working for me.
You have to get
the stuff that you took. I took for a month.
You have to. Well, then try something else. It has to get in your system, and you have to find out what works for you. Yeah. If we have to get something stronger, we will.
The brown pill worked earlier.
You feel better?
Yeah, I do. That one, that's an ibuprofen over behind the counter.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah. Claritin in the nose one. You used to use the nose one all the time.
He can't do nose spray. He's such a baby about it. Nope. He can't do it.
That's like where they test you. Have you seen where they jab that thing in your nose? I'm like, no. I'll wait for a blood test.
Zyrtex. We should try Zyrtex. I've heard good things about that too.
I haven't tried any remedies yet because I'm horrible with it.
He would not do it.
Some stuff I just won't, like honey. I don't like honey. I can't stand the taste of raw honey at all.
How often do you eat like raw honey?
Exactly, because if I really liked it, I would eat it all the time.
We've never had raw honey. Where are you eating this raw honey at?
I've had raw honey before.
I've never seen it.
That's because I didn't like it and I haven't tried it since. Don't take the blue pill, Bob.
Don't do it. Definitely don't do it.
You're saying that for your sake?
No, I'm just.
You know what she's talking about, the blue pill.
I know what she's talking about.
I'll try it, Donnie.
Yeah.
Just have her resend it to me.
I have it. It's in a text.
Oh, okay. I use oil called Breathe. No more Claritin. I don't know. I don't know what works for me.
You just have to find stuff that works for you.
Is that a signal?
No, I was just showing your leg.
I eat raw honey. I wish there was some stuff. A nose spray, I did nose spray once, and I'm like,
And they say you're supposed to eat the honey that's from your local area because it has the pollen in it from your area, so it helps you.
Is that considered essential now? Would they be open?
I bet they have it at the market you were talking about.
Oh, they might. You might have to go there while you're working from home.
I've been doing a lot of working. He is a big baby, Christy.
You working from home now, you actually have to tell them how much you actually work and how much you don't work.
I know. Yeah.
So I would just sit at the desk.
I was working I was working on the laptop and watching we're watching Twilight.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm Team Jacob or
he eats a honeycomb sometimes. Is that?
Oh.
That's hardcore, right?
Yeah, that's hardcore.
It's like the people who eat soft shell crab. I love crab. I've never been one to eat soft shell crab.
Team Edward or Team Jacob, I don't know.
That was the whole thing. I was asking her so many questions during it. She was probably going, Jesus,
Catherine, thank you so much. Tell Stacy happy birthday again for us, please.
Yeah, and just stay safe, guys.
Yeah.
It's pretty late there. Was it like 1 or 2 in the morning?
Yeah. Mucinex allergy.
Oh, wait. Something happened last night that hasn't happened in a long time. I got 9 hours of sleep.
It's like
I took 2 Benadryl, and we were asleep before midnight, right? And woke up at 9. That is the only time that I can ever remember in I don't know how long that I got 9 hours of sleep.
Did Ashley get that?
No, she said I was snoring.
Yep, Ashley did not get that.
Chrissy's weighing in. Jacob has a better personality in the book.
In the movie, I mean, Sonia's Edward. I don't know who I would be. Lorraine she dislikes Twilight.
Why do they have to wear wigs like that? They were horrible.
Yeah, the wigs, the hair was horrible.
Yeah, it was bad.
But we watched it. We got it over with. It was something.
And it
to
was
do.
weird because we were watching one and they had the I think the werewolves or the wolves first showed up. Then the next movie they looked worse. I'm like, how did they get? Oh, that baby. How did they even do this CGI for that baby and go? Oh, we're gonna go with this. That didn't even age well the day it came out, let alone now.
Oh, that's what they had.
Oh my! Never show the baby's face in. That I probably had nightmares. I probably had a nightmare that night with that
Did
baby
you?
face. Yeah.
About the baby.
That was
Resume. Is that how you pronounce it?
Resume.
Resume. I think that's probably pronounced. I already forgot.
But that baby was. That was the freakiest thing in the whole movie. All the movies was that baby. Like they look like they tried to mix her face and his face and make it a baby. I saw how they did the baby. It was cool. It didn't end up cool. Renesmee, which is a different type of name.
Yeah.
Hey Avery. His baby looked so fake. It was so bad. So bad.
Now we get to watch Outlander. Susie said it was good.
I did. She did say we can watch something you want to watch this weekend.
What did you pick?
I watched Future Man last night.
I don't
Season
even
3
know,
of Future Man.
I don't even
from
know what that
Hulu.
show is about.
This is how I explained it. She goes, "What's this about?" I said, "It's so bad, it's good."
It wasn't even good. It was just bad.
That was probably the worst season. Season 3 was the worst season out of all.
Oh, I watched Zombieland too.
Double Tap?
Donnie liked Outlander too. So see.
Yeah. We were hoping to come to Disneyland this year, but
I don't know.
yeah. Jamie Sam is so hot. I don't know who
We
that
just
is.
watched the first episode, so we'll have to see.
And they literally used the same guy as her husband for his ancestor. And they were talking, I was like, is she going to be her husband's great-great-grandmother? Because that'd be kind of freaky.
Yeah. Travis,
So I
it
don't know if
wasn't
it is.
even good.
Travis said that?
Millie said they watched Onward last night. That was good, but it was so sad though. Don't make me cry. It's a Disney movie.
Pixar movie, yeah.
It's a Disney movie, so it's sad.
But it did have Spider-Man and Star-Lord in it.
Onward?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Zombieland 2 was funny.
I actually liked it. I
didn't see it all, but
I got in the middle of it. And I didn't really know what was going on. So
yeah, some of it was pretty funny.
It was funny. I liked it.
I like how they explained it because I said, dude, gas isn't good 10 years later, but they were using biodiesel.
And I was like, it's a movie.
Yeah, I'm very like science specific on movies. Sometimes.
Oh, Outlander, like the first episode, Paul was just like, what is this show? She says for mature audience. Susie.
Oh, I didn't mind that. I'm just like, I did say, how cool is it they made a show that is 2 time periods? Like they had to do a period piece for when she's in the 40s and then when she's in the 1740s. That was kind of cool. We did watch that one, or we watched 2 period movies. Emma and what was the other one?
We tried.
Little Women.
Yeah.
Little Women, I thought was better than Emma.
Yeah.
We tried. We're still holding off Bad Boys 2 and some other movies, just until we have nothing to watch. But I did. Oh, I forgot. I told you we were going to sit through Mandalorian today, and we didn't.
I know. I was waiting. I have actually never seen it, so I'm waiting.
We watched a lot of news today.
Yeah.
Because once the governor of New York came on, we had to watch him. Hey, Rachel.
Smallville again? I liked Smallville.
Smallville was great.
I liked Smallville.
The music in it was really good, too.
Mm-hmm.
The theme song and...
well, Donna needs to find her a Jamie Fraser.
Who's that?
I don't know. I guess we'll find out.
Is that from the Outlander?
I think so.
See, Robert said Bad Boys 3 was a good movie. I'm looking forward to it. Smallville, we need to binge Eureka.
Oh, yep. I like Eureka. We could do that, too.
That's a couple seasons of that. So if it's a typical season, we'll have 60 episodes at least to watch.
Any Stargate fans? Stormy Stitch?
I never got into Stargate. I did watch Picard. You didn't watch Picard.
What?
Star Trek Picard?
Oh, no.
No. And, what's really good is if you like Harley Quinn, is a cartoon Harley Quinn. It's on DC Universe. And they just, Friday, season 2, episode 1 came out. And it's Penny from, what was that show? Big Bang? Kaylee Coco. does a voice, and I think she does a better voice than Margot Robbie does.
Yeah, Amy doesn't like the medieval time shows, but she watched Game of Thrones. I held out for Game of Thrones until the
The
last
guy was
season.
in it from Davos was in Outlander. At least I think the one guy's Davos.
Yeah. So I waited so I got to watch the whole.
Forget the history, Jamie.
I like when I can watch the whole thing. So maybe this is Outlander, like where I get the whole thing.
Because you started watching that one, The Tudors, was it?
Yeah.
And then we just stopped.
I stopped.
We started watching The Magicians, then we just stopped. We started watching Riverdale. We stopped.
That's well, I like
We
it.
started watching Sabrina. We stopped.
I just like it when I have all of them and I can binge the whole thing. I don't like to wait for things.
We watched, was it Hawaii Five-0? We stopped when they got rid of Chen and his sister because they didn't want to pay them.
Yeah.
The same as everybody else.
Yeah, Riverdale's okay. It has some good episodes.
She did say
in that,
yesterday
so-
that she wanted to watch Aquaman.
I do want to watch Aquaman.
She said Nellie wanted to watch Aquaman.
Yep, Nellie told me she wanted to watch Aquaman. She said, I want to watch Aquaman.
Yeah, well, we can do it. You can watch it while you're at work too.
Yeah.
I watched Creed 1 and 2. I liked them.
What's Creed 1 and 2?
Rocky, like
Oh.
5 and 6.
Oh, gotcha.
Where he's training Michael B. Jordan.
I mean, it wasn't like the best movie, but it was
What?
Aquaman.
Who's saying something?
Amy said it was stupid. I mean, but
Well, well, you've seen what Jason Momoa's really like.
Oh,
He could
I
take his
can't even-
arms off and
I
his
can't
hair
even
off.
watch
So
that commercial.
I wonder who they got to do all the scenes.
I don't know. I can't even watch that commercial. I can't even say commercial.
When he's like, get it.
Yeah,
So-
Faith is just like me. She likes having the whole season to watch and just watch it.
What I hate is when you get into something and then it doesn't have an ending because it's still ongoing.
I know, that's what we're saying.
That's what lost us with Manifest. We started watching Manifest. We did the first season and we're like, oh, there's only 5 episodes of season 2. We'll wait.
Wait.
I have no idea how many episodes are in it now. We've only watched season 1. Maybe because I'm anti-Jason.
I don't. What's wrong with you, Amy? Come on.
Oh, geez.
There's something wrong with Amy, I think no.
Who else gets tired from doing nothing?
I'm tired all the time.
oh my. What I say the other day is I can't wait to get to sleep. And then finally I got 9 hours. So now I probably won't be able to get to sleep tonight. I'll get my 3 hours.
Does Amy do you like Captain Marvel, or do you like
Who got
Guardians, or maybe she's got a different kind of crush. We just don't know.
Captain? Oh, you mean a girl? A girl crush?
No.
Captain Marvel's a girl.
Oh, is Captain Marvel a girl?
Yeah.
I'm just throwing movies out there. I don't even know. See how bad?
Is it his hair?
Oh, you don't like his hair?
She's throwing out movies she doesn't even know what they are. What about Captain Marvel? He's cool.
I was thinking of Captain America.
Yeah.
That's what I was thinking.
America's ass.
Yeah.
We did watch Endgame yesterday.
Endgame?
Most of it. They were like, well, when we started over, and we
Oh,
never did.
I wouldn't even count as watching that. Because it was no.
Because we had gotten dinner from Boston Market with the app. Because we're trying to get something from somewhere different every day to help support everybody in the area. That's why I have so many apps now with food apps.
I just don't like watching movies starting in the
Yeah, it was already on.
Yeah.
So I said the week started over.
Yeah.
Captain Marvel was good though.
You were getting ready to
I was getting ready to cough right
You
in
were
here.
getting ready to cough in my face.
But I remembered America's Butt, Steve Rogers. Haven't seen a Marvel movie since. Were those really Marvel movies? Though?
Travis, there's something wrong.
What's what? Travis?
Yeah, he's a bad Disney fan.
Does he even Disney?
Does he even Disney? I don't think so. Travis doesn't even like Disney.
There's 1 or 2 pictures where he was actually on a ride.
Yeah,
And that was with Christy, so
I
we
know.
don't even know if those were real
right.
pictures.
I don't know. Yeah, Sue's
Sway's
exhausted.
exhausted from doing nothing
Yeah, that's
to the
fine.
dab. I'm very good about coughing into my elbow and all that though.
Yeah.
Because I know I'm always coughing. Uh-oh, Robert retracted a message.
Oh, he retracted something. He was typing too fast.
I do that when I'm on D&G's and all their live stream. I'll say something like when he says they raise the fish every day, and I do that same thing too. And I have to do a message. I'm like, crap, I didn't check to see if it was spelled right. And which is funny because you always ask me, how do you spell this? And I know. And then when I'm doing something, I'm like, how do you spell this? It's weird.
He typoed.
Oh, man.
Travis actually really loves Disney.
Yeah, he does.
He's a huge Disney fan.
Yeah, we do Disney Plus. We do all the streaming services.
And
so we have, especially now, because you have to have so many options.
Travis has amazing pictures. He doesn't even know who he is. Oh my gosh.
Well, that's not Disney.
But still, how could you not know who he is? He's Aquaman.
That women love.
That women love. Except for Amy.
Travis.
I don't believe you.
I don't know. It could be true. He could be.
Hi, Miss Clarence. Stay safe. I know you got little ones. I hope they're doing well too.
Just that's the main thing. Stay safe.
Yeah.
And cough into your elbow.
Yeah.
Then put your elbow around her.
Oh.
Those are the different arms.
I know. I was being dramatic.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
I was being dramatic.
Man, I'm restless now. Like there's so many things we have to watch now.
Yeah, we think Ethan's
I'm excited
working.
I'm excited for Eureka, watching that again.
Yeah. Hi, girly guy.
Because that does have an ending. That series is over, so that's one you can watch and it has an
Wasn't
ending.
there another one that was like right after Eureka? What was that called?
Warehouse 13.
Oh yeah, that was good too.
Warehouse 13, that was pretty good too.
That was good.
Yeah.
It was like on the same night, wasn't it?
Dad bod Disney Plus too, you know. He's a dad though.
Jason?
He's a dad.
Yeah.
It's like saying
Christy, that was the first time you've ever ridden Rock and Roller Coaster? Wow. We haven't ridden that in a
Now
long
the
time.
question is, the rumor was before all this toilet paper show, instead of saying S show, they were talking about Pixar Pier East at Hollywood Studios and Rock and Roller Coaster being rethemed. Which, if they do it, they need to retheme it Incredicoaster too.
Inside?
Inside, because they can do all that inside. Have you ever seen the Rock and Roller Coaster with the lights on?
Mm.
I watched it this week. It was a video. It's just funny seeing the coaster inside of a building with just the signs. It's pretty different.
I think that's not gonna happen for a long time.
What? No, I don't. I think all their plans are.
I think it'd be cool to do it. I think it's the right space to do it, the right place to do it. I just don't think it's gonna happen for a while.
You have to wait another week to watch a new episode of Outlander. Well, we're 5 seasons behind you.
Yep, we're season 1, episode 2.
Oh wait, we haven't started it yet.
No.
And
Don't say it, Susie.
I think what other series? Oh well, whenever Mandalorian season 2 comes out and Stranger Things season 4 and all those other shows. But besides that, we got to find a new thing.
It could be
Zootopia, yeah.
That would be cool too.
They already have the donut, yeah.
That'd be cool.
It's just, what are they going to do now? I think a lot of their plans are going to be rethemed. That's the problem with Disney, because they might throw a lot of money into one thing, and then like they did with Flight of Passage, and then they're like, oh, we only have this much money for the River Journey, so it's going to be this.
It's like not
River Journey's half as long as it should be.
I miss the warehouse so much. I really do just want to go sit in the parking lot.
I don't miss the drives.
I don't miss the drive. I like spending the time. Well, I mean, I guess I'm spending time with you.
That's what you don't miss?
But no, I miss it. But when we were in the car, like I had your undivided attention. Like you had to like listen to me.
Yeah.
Here you can be watching something, or you're on your phone, or
I'm hardly on my phone.
You're always on your phone.
Yeah, I do have to admit, because most of the time I'm like this on YouTube, and I go to the home part, like when you have your app and you put it on the home. Oh, see, there's ours. You put it on the home part. Where is it? Come on, go. And then you can, all the stuff that pops up in there. I usually watch it with just the closed captioning, not the actual video.
I think it's going to be insane amount of merchandise they're going to have at Character Warehouse. It's going to be mostly a lot of flower and garden.
It's going to be a lot of everything. Oh, you did show me those ears that look like they're pool floats.
Oh yeah, I didn't know.
Those are ugly as. Those look horrible.
The new summertime stuff.
They look like donut pool floats. And
Yeah.
they just looked.
Miss Clarence, we were saving a lot of money.
We were talking about that yesterday. We're like, we're eating out a lot more just to help people and all that. And we're like, we're still saving money because what it used to cost to drive there, what we'd spend there, then the park, what we'd spend there. We're still saving money.
I'm just wondering.
Amy
also,
saw those dumb ears.
I was just wondering, like, when it opens back up, are they still going to only allow a certain amount of people? Are we going to go? So. We're going to go back to the line again, where only a certain amount of people can be in the store.
It might still be social distancing
when they open back up.
No, just even when the stay-at-home order is lifted, it might still be people wearing masks and some.
Well, I expect that
social distancing, and maybe they'll cut it to 3 feet then.
Yeah.
If everybody's wearing a mask, who knows? Yeah, those ears were. I was like, was this? At first, I thought it was a joke when I first saw them.
What?
They looked like somebody put a pool float on
ears.
Yeah, like it was a mock-up.
Hi, Scott. I hope you're doing well too. Has anybody seen the new Pooh bag? Not like Pooh isn't like Winnie the Pooh bag.
Okay, not like a new Pooh bag for their Skyliners.
No, not a Pooh bag for the Skyliners. It's an actual Winnie the Pooh bag. Has anybody seen that? It's adorable.
How adorable is it?
It's so adorable. I'll show it to you.
She'll show it to us. When you said the Pooh bag, the first thing that jumped into my head was Skyliners.
Why
that is cute.
Why is it the first thing you think of?
Because we had a whole show on the Pooh bags that Travis wanted to use on the Skyliner. They are pool floats? So they are pool floats? Is that what they're modeled after? Because that's what I thought they were.
Yeah, that's what they were.
Oh, yeah. I just thought it was a joke.
You put it right. I can never. Angela saw it. Here, hold it up. I never hold it up right. Look how cute that is.
That is cute.
It's a purse. Oh, going away. It's only $49.99.
Greg's mom said we may have martial law yet. But I want to correct her, but I can't.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Martial is in Marshall Mathers. Martial in martial law is MARTIAL. Martial law.
Oh, you're saying how she spelled it.
Yeah, that's when somebody put that on. There was a whole thing on Twitter where everybody was saying Marshall Mather, like martial law.
Oh.
Because martial, like a sheriff marshal and martial law, it's just spelled two different ways.
Oh, Amy has a new Vera Bradley in her cart. I liked it though. I thought it was cute.
Is that for holding all your crap in? For holding all your poo? It's decorative.
Oh, Robert.
It is a poo bag.
It's so cute though.
How much is it?
$49.99.
Yeah, it's an expensive poo bag.
And it's actually not a Tokyo bag. It's here. It's a crossbody bag.
What's the Castle collection that came out?
I
don't know. Unless she showed me.
Wait, let's look on. Is it on your page, Susie?
It's probably if it's posted. She posted it.
Oh, see, you made her feel bad. Gregory's mom.
No, I was just. A lot of people think it's Marshall.
Oh, Growly Guy's been running. I see that.
How do you get that picture of himself?
Yeah, who was running with you? At least they were social distancing. Because they look like they're 6 feet apart.
Put some emergency TP in it.
It is high. I haven't seen the new Dooney bags.
I haven't seen any of it because she'll say something about Instagram. Did you answer them? I'm like, crap, no, I'm not looking at Instagram anymore.
Let's look at
So the only thing I look at on Instagram is stories. Because I know it's different on your phone, right? If you would have posted it, Susie, how long ago would she have posted it?
Did she say she posted it?
I don't know. It was all over Instagram, and there is going to be different castles each month.
Oh, I don't know. No, I haven't seen it.
I don't know. Castles is in what? Bags?
Maybe the castle bags. This is old, though.
Is that it? I don't know. I'm hoping to get my hands on the Beauty and the Beast castle. What does that look like?
What?
Beauty and the Beast castle.
You've seen it.
Is that the one that's on top of Be Our Guest?
Yeah.
Okay. Pins. Crowd guy says, "Hi, love your videos." Was that to us or somebody else?
No, we were asking about Growly Guy. We were asking about. I just saw your picture on.
That's the best math.
I know. Candy's mom sent that. Riley guy, we saw the picture and you guys look like you were social distancing.
You
That's
can't see
good.
it.
That's
Is that
so
Squidward?
funny. It is. Or the mask. It was a squid.
Yeah, it's a squid.
Oh,
Too much reflection off the screen.
It's a castle figurine set.
Oh, okay.
Oh, gotcha. No, I haven't seen it.
Castle pin, castle ornaments, castle. I think I slept all 9 hours on my shoulder last night.
I don't know. You were snoring all night. That's for sure.
Oh, that's because of the Corona 15. She's looking for it, guys.
I
thought you were looking for it. I don't
was just
know.
looking at Instagram.
So, anybody else?
You saw him. Actually, she saw him. She actually saw him going down the street in that mask.
I don't think we've seen anything really weird.
No, I haven't seen any rabbits, bunnies.
No, I haven't seen anything either. Besides people just wearing some people wearing masks.
We need to be our guests for lunch, and we didn't have the best experience.
You can say the name of virus on YouTube, but you can't put it in your title of your video. Like you can't say coronavirus, blah, blah, blah. Then I think that's how they're tagging people and demonetizing them on those videos. Mm-hmm. I think. I don't know. Because remember the first time I put up there, I put something about it. And I said, they said our live stream wasn't good, safe for all advertisers or whatever, good for all advertisers. And I changed the title and I put in manual review. And the next day it said it's good. So
she said you get demonetized.
Yes. Which is, I don't know.
And yeah, if you mention it on your video, they'll flag it.
Yep. If you mention it in your title.
Or they're saying in your video at all.
Oh. That's stupid. It is. Because some of those videos help people out, Like if somebody wanted to put out a video of how to make your own mask for it.
Well, they could just say making a mask. They don't have to say what, everybody knows what it would be for.
Yeah, but people not knowing what it's for if you have it in your title, so. Can't you have just seen the photo?
That's hilarious.
Tiger the Bronx Zoo now has a virus, first animal.
That's terrible.
Well, then they say it's been found in a cats or dog somewhere.
I don't know.
But they don't know if it can be transferred to a human from there.
I don't know.
So anything else before we call it a Sunday night? I think we talked about that a lot during it. More than we've probably thought we were going to.
Oh, yeah.
About that thing we will not mention.
Yeah. The name we will not say.
You can say virus.
Yeah, I can say virus.
I think I put something like toilet paper, friend, crazy, or pandemic. I put pandemic in it. That's what it was in the title.
That's what it was.
Yeah, something about toilet paper, something during the pandemic or something. Which I don't even think I titled this one tonight. I don't know. Did I?
Yeah, thank you, Tim. Well, thank you guys for stopping in and hanging out with us.
And this is just part of our home.
You know what? You were he was looking, we were watching a video on this travel trailer that was 2-story, had stairs in it.
Yeah.
And I was thinking he was thinking about using it, living it as a tiny home. And I was like, what would we do with all our Disney stuff?
Put them up on the second floor. Well, the 2 bedrooms on the second floor. One of them was
like a crawl space.
Crawl space. The other one was a double crawl space. So they weren't something you could go on the second floor and stand in. But the only problem I have with that one, it only had 1 bathroom.
Well, it's just being.
Some of them have 2 bathrooms. One has a master, has a bathroom, and then they have a.
You need your own. Bath. You need your own bathroom.
I like having our own separate bathrooms. I do.
Yeah, we appreciate everybody spending their Sunday evening with us.
It's hopefully like you guys, we can get away from all the enjoy Outlander Bobby.
And hopefully we'll have some news soon or something, or
not for at least a month. I'm just being that is being positive. Hopefully in a month we have some news, but we're in a stay at home for a month.
Yeah.
And this feels normal. It does kind of.
I just miss the warehouse and I miss Disney, so.
Yeah, she did say that the other night. You miss the warehouse. And I think you even wanted to just drive over there, just to drive. So you're getting cabin fever.
I'm getting cabin fever.
See, now that you're working from home, except for when you have to go in the office, twice a week, I'm out every day, so I haven't got the cabin fever yet.
Yeah, like, but I'm home all day.
And I worked 6 days last week. I'll probably work 6 days this week,
Yeah.
and 6 days until
Yeah,
it's raining like heck at my house.
It's been raining here all day, which is
I don't think it's raining now,
no, it's
but
been
it
like
rained all day, all since this morning.
yeah, like drizzling, which is because we needed it so much.
And I didn't even know it was gonna rain.
Yeah. If you are a creator or you
I
have
think after
a
this, I'm installing a powder room.
make sure you post it so everybody knows, Instagram or whatever your platform is.
If you're an Instagrammer or
yeah.
as of right now, it looks like I'll do that in at least 2 or 3 parts. Day 6, part 1 will be out probably tomorrow afternoon. After I get off work, I'll finish it, and then Wednesday and Friday. But until something else happens, we'll just be doing live streams besides those.
Thank you, Linda, so much.
Really
Hopefully one day we get to meet
probably
her in person.
Yeah, we do plan on going back to California again.
Yeah. Oh, sorry, Douglas. We're just getting ready to go.
I think he's saying good evening because he's been here earlier.
Oh,
right?
okay. Gotcha. Sorry.
I install floors and do interior design. You mean?
I know. Look at her Instagram.
Travis is working more than ever right now.
Amy, put your Instagram on there so they can see your pictures. Yeah. Thank you so much for stopping by, everybody.
Suede Friends, they have a lot of areas where you can put a tiny house in Florida, like rent space and stuff like that.
Where?
Even I know in our town, in what do you call it? I think it's called Daytona Beach Campground. That people have the tiny home set up in the campground there too.
Yeah.
Because we actually, for a while, we looked into that. Remember about getting a fifth wheel and doing the whole fifth wheel life as part of our channel too, but it just didn't work out. We had somebody move back in with us. But we are going to get out of here for tonight, and I'm going to take some more nighttime sleep medicine. So I'll have to go to sleep earlier tonight to get 8 or 9 hours.
You will.
I got to be up at 6:40 to be at work at 7:30.
So stay safe, everybody. Stay at home. Stay safe. Thank you so much for stopping by and joining us. And
we will get out at least 2, probably 3 parts of Disneyland. So they'll just be, think of it as like a movie cut in 3 parts. It's going to be movie length. 1 a.m. here, Bob. Oh, that's what time he's going to get up.
Yeah, that's so early, Travis. Oh, Travis.
He's going to get up and get coffee and all that. He's not like me where he can just get up and go to work and be awake. Yeah. So, but we are going to get out of here, and we will see you next time.
Yep.
So.
Don't waste today.
Every day is a gift.
Have the week you have, everybody.
And be safe.
Bye.
Bye, guys. Have a great week. What?
Part 1 will be first.
Part 1 will be out tomorrow, guys.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.